second letter to the Thessalonians, chapter 2, verse 11. For this reason, God will send them a powerful delusion so that they believe the lie, that they all may be condemned who did not believe the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. What is the truth? The truth of the gospel. He that does not want the gospel, but wants to seek God, but without the gospel of Paul. So then God sends him a power, and it's the power of God, but it is deceptive. You know why I say deceptive power? Because if you arrive sick to a church and someone prays for you and heals you, the physical, but doesn't heal your mind, doesn't tell you who you are truly, so then you carry your healing in your body, but the spirit, the mind, which is what God looks for, you don't give it up. That is why one day he healed 11 and only one returned to give thanks, but the other 10 left healed. It is to say, healing is not a guarantee that you are in the truth. There are many churches out there that lay hands and they heal the sick. But imagine that your physical body gets healed, but your spirit is not, so that you can know who you are. So then it says, the Apostle Paul says that those that didn't believe the truth he preached there were included the apostles and all of those that opposed him. Well, Peter, with his shadow, the sick were healed. That was power of God. Well, it doesn't say there that Satan sends that power because Satan was destroyed. He don't have power. Before he had power. But it is God that manages good and evil now. Since the devil has been destroyed, he is in charge of both departments. And he either sends bad or he sends good. Now, if you place yourself in the gospel of grace, he begins to send the good. When I was a young man, I was free from the addiction of drugs through a ministry. So I went to that church where I praised the Lord Jesus, and I felt saved. But sometimes I would see people crawling on the floor like serpents in the congregation. And I could not reconcile that. So they would pray at night every Friday. We would pray from 10 at night till 1 in the morning. And it was to seek the power of God. And God would send us power, deceptive power. And there, lots of confusion was manifest because they would prophesy a lot. I remember, in fact, that they would prophesy and say, listen, you're going to marry that person, but it's that I don't like, but it's that God said. And there was another occasion, another sister that was a deaconess, the missionary. And one day she left a service and she begun to rip her nails off. So in the midst of that, I would say, Lord, but I feel your power. This is power. It's the power of God. What I didn't know was that it was a deceptive power.